Hi, here's your English lesson for today. So the steps to our lesson is we are going to look at pathetic fallacy, sounds and metaphors today. So we're still looking at our book Little Red Riding Hood, and this is the next section. The wolf licked his lips and he had a good hunch that Little Red Riding Hood might do for lunch. He thought she looks tasty, a flavoursome treat, and maybe I'll read her book after I eat. The wolf had a plan, so he said with a smile, but why don't you stay here and read for a while? Now remember that Little Red Riding Hood's mum said that she must not stray from the path. So, this phrase, pathetic fallacy, sounds really complicated, but what it actually means is that you are describing, so it's basically adjectives, you're describing something that is happening. Okay, so have a look at the picture and you can see that it's quite a fierce storm, if you like. So I want you to think about what the sky looks like. So I've given you some ideas here. So the sky turned dark, the sky turned cloudy, the sky turned grey, the sky turned gloomy. Okay, so write down one of my ones by all means, or you can think about your own. Okay, what did the sky look like? Right, pause the video and write that down now. Okay, so same again, same picture, the same storm, but this time we're thinking about the air. So the air became cool, damp, chilly or misty. Choose one of those or one of your own and write it down. And now we're going to put the words into a sentence. So suddenly the sky turned, and it might be grey, and the air became cool, but you're going to use the words that you've chosen. Okay? So chunk 2, we've got a really spooky forest here. Now if you are using my words, you need to really think about using the whole line. Okay, so you're not just choosing one red word. If you're choosing the red words, you need to write all 3. Okay, so think about sounds that you would hear in this really spooky forest. So I've got small birds and they would be tweeting. Jet black crows might be squawking. Wise owls could be hooting, long twigs could be creaking, and small leaves might be rustling. So you're going to choose one of those or something of your own. And then you are going to put it into the sentence. So I've put an example underneath of how to fill it in. So the jet black crows were squawking. Okay. So you're going to use, so you might use the long twigs were creaking, the leaves were rustling, whichever ones you've chosen, you need to put it into this sentence. And then finally, metaphors. We've looked at metaphors before in Hazelhub, and remember they are something that the writer uses to describe something even though it isn't really that. So the wolf might think that Little Red Riding Hood looks as juicy as a lamb chop. The wolf could think that Little Red Riding Hood is as tender as a chicken drumstick. He might think that she is as scrumptious as a chocolate bar. Okay, so you can use one of mine or you can think of one of your own. Okay, so here's your sentence. So lurking in the shadows was a ravenous wolf. To him, Little Red Riding Hood looked as, and then you are going to add in your metaphor. Okay?